Okay guys, bakso.
Mantap.
Mantap?
Mantap.
Oh.
But it seems to be a little thick boy. Pisang Molen.
Gula. Yeah.
We use the same tea, but this one is from Indonesian local.
And you keep saying you got to use a spoon, so.
How are you? It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Indah.
Assalamualaikum, selamat datang di video baru. Welcome back to Jakarta, Indonesia, guys. We just took a very modern and very clean MRT. We got our cards. We couldn't be happier. Shout out to our Airbnb owner. He actually watches our videos. Thank you very much for hooking us up with the needed cards. We topped them up in the station and hopped on the modern MRT and made our way out to Blok M. A lot of you guys have been selling us Blok M has some incredible Indonesian street food, and that's exactly why we made our way out here today. Welcome to Blok M. Let's try some unique Indonesian street food.
That MRT ride was really incredible and super convenient as well. We only paid 8,000 Indonesian rupiah per person. And now if you would compare it to a Grab, in the late afternoon anyway, Grab tends to be a little bit more expensive. So I'm sure we would have spent something like, I don't know, 70,000 rupiah or something like that. So we paid 16,000. It was a lot faster. We had a very nice AC and you were not stuck in traffic. So I do think that MRT is really great, and I do think that they are extending the MRT grid as well, so to put in new lines. So I'm very excited to come back at some time to Jakarta and actually see how far they have gotten with the MRT. But now we are in Blok M Square, and there's a lot going on. There seems to be a lot of sort of smaller stores, smaller stalls everywhere, and it seems to be a mixture of sort of jewelry, some clothing, food and so on. So it's like sort of a big mixture, and we're currently trying to find the food in this mix.
Okay, so I think we might have arrived a little bit on the early side of life. This side of Blok M Square, they seem to be slowly beginning to set up a pasar malam, or a night market. And this side here that we're currently walking to seems to be more of like a commercialized food selling section, and they also have like sort of a little sectioned off area where there's loads of food vendors that are already up and running and selling some food. So I think what we're going to do is head to this area, get ourselves started, settled, and maybe try a nice iced tea or something like that, and then work our way back over to the Pasar Malam and see what we can get. But this Blok M Square is very interesting. You have people here doing some beautiful caricature work, some art. You also have a lot of different batik sellers. This is kind of almost like what you'll see in Tamrin City, which is close by to where we're staying. And then up here you've got what I was talking about. So you have some commercialized sellers, you've got some soup places, warungs, and it's a very nice cozy little setting here. Beautiful. I can see why you guys were recommending. Hello
guys.
How are you? Nice to meet you. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Indah. Wow, very amazing.
Thanks.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Good night.
Yeah.
Wow, he was drawing some like a portrait off his phone. It was really beautiful.
Yeah, all of the artists here seem to be very talented. Not only like caricature type of a style, like not only comic style, but also like very realistic. So if you're looking to get a drawing done outside of the Blok M Square, definitely is where you can come to get a drawing done of yourself or your family. And this seems to be a festival or something.
Yeah, Festival Kopi and Kudapan. So coffee festival, and I don't know what Kudapan is. Something to do with bread, no? Pan?
No, pan is bread is roti.
Oh, okay. Well then I'm totally wrong.
I don't know what a Kudapan is.
let us know down in the comments, guys, what this festival is. But I think we're going to walk in anyways and try and see what it's all about. Let's go in and see what we can get.
Hello. goreng.
Singkong goreng. I don't know. I'm not sure. Hello.
Es mewangi.
Hesti mawangi.
What is mewangi and what is lechi is lychee, but what is mewangi?
We use the same tea,
Ah.
but this one is from Indonesian local flower, melati.
Oh,
We use the
Oh.
melati.
nice.
This one.
Okay, mewangi dua.
Dua.
With sugar or no sugar?
Sugar.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is sugar? Garam is salt.
Gula.
Gula. I
Yeah.
forgot. And you want what is
singkong?
goreng?
It's already sold out, tapi itu
Oh.
dia pakai it's like another carbohydrate like potato.
Oh.
So it's
Similar to potato.
similar
fried
to
potato.
potato.
Okay.
You have
Okay.
pastel?
It is available.
Also sold out, or you have?
We have it.
We have it. Okay.
Still available. Do you want it?
Okay. Pastel satu.
Pisang Molen?
Yes, it's
banana?
banana with chocolate, melted chocolate.
Also satu.
Okay, satu.
Okay. That's all.
Terima kasih.
Try a little bit of things.
Yeah, why not? So we figured out that kudapan means snack.
Snack.
And that's exactly what these vendors here are selling.
They're selling coffee and they're selling snacks. And yeah, this is how we're going to kickstart off our evening of exploring Blok M. We're going to try some Pisang Molen and we're also going to try a pastel. No idea what to expect, but very excited nonetheless. We also have some iced tea mawangi with sugar, with gula. So we'll see what happens.
She just walked away with our cash.
Uh-oh.
I think we could have paid with card. It would have maybe been easier than paying with cash. But since we are in Indonesia, because some places don't take our foreign cards and some places do, we sort of bring cash along all of the time because we're just scared to get stuck somewhere without our cards being accepted. So we just bring cash.
This place is selling some pretty interesting stuff though. They've got some like V60 if you're like a total hipster and you want to have some nice drip style coffee. You've got an artisan style tea. You've got chocolate ice. You've got this, which I see ring. I'm not too sure what that is. Terima kasih.
Where do you want to sit?
Ooh, where will we sit?
No!
Hey. Esti mewangi. Very first taste. Oh, that's delicious. I'm not too sure what the actual flavor is. I'm getting a lot of sweetness, and it's like a little bit floral.
Yeah, the sales girl said that it's some sort of a local flower, so it's a normal tea, normal iced tea, and then they add some sort of a flower to the dry tea before brewing it. And it's really good. It's very tasty. It's also not too sweet. A lot of times when you get an iced tea, what vendors usually do is they add a lot of sugar syrup to it, and this one is just like on the moderate side, which is very, very nice and very refreshing, because today, for whatever reason, felt like a very, very hot day, and we're so thankful that the sun finally set and our environment is starting to cool down a little bit. So cheers to the sun.
Yeah, exceptionally hot outside today. We were out walking around and doing some catching up on some stuff that we needed to do today. We actually managed, I don't know if you guys were watching the Taman Mini Indonesia video, but we were talking about having to extend our visas, and we actually got our visa extended. So that's amazing news. It means that we can continue to travel all over Java over the next basically 2 months. So we're very, very happy, very excited, and yeah, this tea is doing wonders right now in the hot weather. Thankfully, the sun has just gone down, so it's starting to get a little bit cooler now.
Ay, 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 ay. Okie dokie. It is very, very hot. I was trying to figure out what is on the inside, so I wanted to break it in half first. And it looks like there's a little bit of probably onion in there, some carrot, maybe some potato, egg. That's all I can identify right now, but I'm just gonna give it a try. I actually, when I ordered this pastel, I thought that it was gonna be sweet because pastel de nata, usually like at least in Portuguese or European areas, is usually sweet pastel. And so yeah, let's just give it a try. Oh,
Looks really good.
this is very nice. It's obviously savory. Of course, there's vegetables and so on in there. Very, very flaky dough, deep fried, and yeah, it's very nice. Very fresh vegetables. The carrots and so on the inside actually give it a really nice crunch to it. This is fantastic.
Looks amazing.
Good.
Give you guys a try as well. It looks like it's absolutely jam-packed full of stuff. It is really hot, like it's literally burning my fingers right now. But because Naomi cracked it open, I think a lot of the hot stuff on the inside is kind of escaping out of the pastel. So here we go, guys. Cheers. Oh my god, yeah.
It's nice. Sort of like a samosa.
Like a samosa, yeah. That's absolutely delicious. It's really nicely seasoned. It's not dry at all. It's kind of like a little bit oily on the outside, which is obvious. It's like obviously fried, so you have like a nice crispy batter on the outside of the pastel, and then inside you've got a beautiful combination of different vegetables, some egg, and what seems to be a little bit of shredded chicken as well. This is very, very tasty. Definitely a unique and interesting street food for sure.
Glass noodle.
Oh, and there's glass noodles in here as well. I don't know if you can see this, but there is little sort of noodles in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Wow. This is amazing.
I could eat like I started eating the second one behind the camera. I could like make an entire dinner out of this. This is really tasty. Super good. Amazing.
Okay, so Pisang Molen. Now this is basically seems to be a banana fritter, and it is a small little chubby banana fritter, deep fried. And apparently on the inside you've got some banana, you've got some chocolate in there, and I'm not sure if there's much else going on, but it seems to be a little thick boy filled with chocolate and banana. Very excited to try this. It definitely looks like there's enough calories inside this. This is roughly around the size of my thumb, so that'll give you an idea for the size of it. Probably pretty densely packed. Let's see what Pisang Molen is like. Oh my god. Wow. That's very, very unique. So it's basically a very sweet version of what we just had with the pastel. So the outside coating here is exactly the same as that savory pastel that we just had, except when you bite in, you get a mouthful of chocolate, and then you get a very soft bite of beautiful banana. A very interesting combination for sure. Very tasty. Definitely messy, but very, very delicious. I'm gonna finish off this for sure. This is really good.
Is it very hot?
Not hot, no.
Maybe you're just supposed to put the entire thing into your mouth in one go.
One go, yeah. Mantap. This is great. Really tasty. Definitely something that I will see myself eating again for sure. You want to try one?
Yes. Watching Luke trying this, seeing how much chocolate is in there really made me want to eat and to try it immediately. Now, seeing how messy it was with Luke though, I'm wondering if I can just,
You can probably just do it in one go if you want, but
I'm scared it's too hot on the
it's
inside.
not too hot. It's not hot on the inside. It's actually fine. Oh my god, you're not going to be able to talk for like a minute. Oh my god, the chocolate.
It doesn't fit into my mouth. I thought it was going to fit, but it really doesn't. I actually thought it was more like a Nutella chocolate spread type of a thing.
It's like
But
liquid.
biting into it, it's more like chocolate syrup. I want to say like a chocolate liquid.
Yeah, it's like
Like a thick
liquid-
cocoa.
Yeah, like a cocoa.
Like a thick cocoa. Really, really nice though. And the banana is beautiful in there. Sort of, I feel like the banana balances it a little bit. So it's not too sweet. I mean, it's very sweet, obviously. It's chocolate and banana. In a phyllo dough, like in a fried dough, it is sweet, of course. But I feel like the banana balances the entire thing out a little bit. And the dough as well. So the dough itself doesn't seem to be sweet. And yeah, it's very nice, and it's texturally very, very pleasing as well.
Yeah.
I'm a huge texture person, and this is amazing.
2 bites.
Wow.
It's literally the perfect snack. From here it looks like it's very big, but it's actually not that big.
I'm super happy with this. Amazing.
That was an amazing way to kickstart off our little adventure around Blok M. Now we're just after noticing there's a Bakso stand over there, so I think we're gonna make our way beeline over there, see what they're selling, maybe have a chat to the sellers, and there's also an interesting place directly next to that as well, so let's go and get more food.
So in that festival area, we had just found a Bakso stand and a satay stand, but unfortunately they started playing some sort of modern music, some Billie Eilish and stuff like that, which is nice for the atmosphere, but that unfortunately means that we cannot film because of copyright reasons, obviously. So we're just gonna walk around the Blok M square to the other side where they were setting up the Pasar Malam area, sort of the street food area, and I guess we're gonna try and maybe find a bakso and some satays there, but yeah, we're not giving up. This is gonna be an epic mealtime.
Okay, so we made our way now to the other side of Blok M, and it seems to have literally transformed into a Pasar Malam, like I was saying.
I'm contemplating a bakso.
Yeah, they have basically a Bakso Bakwan Asli Malang, from Malang. Enak? Tasty?
Tasty. You want to try?
Yeah, Bakso 2.
Dua, oke silakan.
Makasih. Okay, so we're grabbing ourselves a Bakso. Bad.
Yeah. One bakso is 18,000.
18,000 rupiah.
35.
Yeah.
35 is €2. €2 for 2 bakso, basically.
Wow, fantastic. Okay.
So, we couldn't film on one side because of the music, so we made our way to the other side where there's no music, but there's plenty of locals here, so this is perfect for us. And the atmosphere is very nice, I have to say. Plenty of conversations going on, plenty of people relaxing.
Oh, terima kasih.
Silakan dicoba. Mau pesan minum? You want to drink?
Oh, would you like something?
Tea or orange? Ice hot?
You have tea tarik.
Tertarik no?
Oh,
Juice orange? Juice jeruk?
Yes.
juice teruk 2.
Ice hot?
Ice, yeah.
Okay.
Warm orange juice?
Okay, guys, Bakso. Cutlery. Choose your weapon of choice.
Choose your weapons.
Your weapon of choice. Obviously a spoon and a fork, obviously.
Yes.
So, a lot of you guys have been telling us
A lot of boules, a lot of foreigners, they eat their food with a fork, no matter what it is. And you keep saying you got to use a spoon, so I'm going to try my best to use a spoon for this bakso. See how well I do.
Looks absolutely delicious.
Delicious! Enak, enak, enak. Let's give the broth a try. Oh, it's not as hot as I thought. I thought it was going to be really hot.
Nice.
Oh yeah, very good broth.
Yeah.
This is very tasty. And you have sort of deep fried objects. This looks a little bit like a tahu, like a tofu, I believe. Tofu in Bahasa Indonesia is tahu, I believe.
Tahu. Oh, I think this is lontong. It's like a rice cake.
Oh,
or
yeah,
maybe it is. It looks like rice is on the inside. Maybe
on the outside it's tofu.
It's white rice inside of tahu. Interesting.
Nasi tahu. It's very tasty, but very difficult to identify. I never had anything like this. Obviously, looking at it, I can tell you what it is, but the taste is very, very different to anything that I ever had before. Very,
Again,
very good though.
the whole idea of today is we're going to try some unique dishes to Indonesia, street food style.
You also have a wonton.
Looks like a wonton, yeah. Like a not a fried wonton though, like more of a dumpling,
Dumpling.
like a dim sum.
Like a dim sum. Oh yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Also surprisingly filling. When you brought it out, I thought, oh, very small bowl because you know we bules we eat a lot, but it's actually very filling. Way
Oh.
more filling than I anticipated.
Nice. It's good.
Very happy with this, yeah.
Mantap.
Mantap.
Ooh.
Okay guys, so I'll give the bakso a try as well myself here. I'm just gonna basically give you a little bit of a POV action, as good as I can anyways. And yeah, it's basically a meatball soup. You've got some fried wontons, you've got not so fried wontons, like dumplings, then you have the tahu with the white rice. I'm just gonna go straight into one of these bakso or meatballs, and a little bit of soup here as well. Oh my god, that's delicious. Meatball is very tender. The broth as well that it's sitting in is sort of like a soul warming broth. It's like a comfort food basically. Makan jalanan, comfort food. So street food that gives you some comfort. This is really good. I'm gonna give this large fried wonton here. It's probably going to be dripping from all of this broth inside, but I'm just going to use my hand for this one. Oh my god, that's incredibly tasty. Nice little crunch to it. The broth is so flavorful. Terima kasih.
Very interesting.
You have some iced tea.
Yeah,
Sorry, some iced jeruk.
Ice jeruk, yeah. I just saw the man sort of stir together the drink. I don't know if this is like a powdered orange drink or something like that. I've never seen anything like it, so give it a try. Yeah, it tastes like fresh orange though. What was he stirring?
I'm not sure.
It tastes like a fresh orange juice, but I don't know.
Ooh. Good.
Very good.
Really tasty.
Very tasty. He's telling us to use a straw.
Use a straw.
We bules make everything very difficult.
We always make things more difficult than they need to be.
Why not?
We feel so inexperienced, especially when we come to countries like this. We have a lot to learn.
Oh yeah, it's warm at the bottom. Why is it warm?
Warm.
So it is
Yeah.
something that is stirred together, but it tastes like fresh orange juice. It's very interesting.
Warm at the bottom, so you know that it is.
Freshly made. Very, very, very tasty. This bakso is very special. It's incredibly affordable too. I'll give this a try. Wow, it does taste like fresh orange juice.
But I think it wasn't.
But I don't think it was fresh. It's like a powder that they mixed in with the water and some ice. Very refreshing. Having orange juice at night time is something a little bit different for us because we are Westerners. typically Westerners will have like an orange juice with their breakfast, but having it now at night at a pasar malam, it's very cool. And yeah, this bakso is fantastic, to be honest. I'm just gonna give the broth itself a try on its own. Oh, it's delicious. Really, really good. I really enjoy as well these meatballs. They're super tender. And the tahu, or the lontong, I don't know which one it is, but it seems to be a combination of both. And it's a great sort of, again, heartwarming comfort food, I think, and incredibly affordable. This is a great way to sort of kickstart this night off, just like we had those snacks. This is amazing. Give you guys a closer look at this. So juicy, very, very flavorful. This meatball is absolutely massive, but I'm gonna give it a try here.
Yeah, there's one giant one.
One giant meatball. Oh my god.
Is he different?
This is amazing. No, it's just a larger, literally just a large meatball. Makanan ini enak. I keep saying this in every one of our food videos. Makanan ini enak. Indonesian food. In particular, Indonesian street food. Incredibly delicious. Very unique. Very special.
What is very, very interesting to see here around the Blok M Square is that you have a lot of these sort of buffet type of stands where you can pick and choose what you want to mix into your rice, and then you can sit on the side here on the floor. Obviously you have to take off your shoes in order to get onto the carpet. Anyway, you can take off your shoes and then sit on the floor and have your food that way, which we haven't seen so far in none of the pasar malams so far that this was the case. So it's a very, very special setting, and it's giving sort of comfortable, I don't know, it gives you sort of a living room type of experience, and I'm pretty sure that you can just add as many toppings as you would like to your rice, and then just pay per topping, basically, not topic but topping. Yeah, very cool environment, very, very cozy, and definitely very interesting to see.
So let's show you guys a little bit of the inner workings, or the inside of Blok M. Once again, Naomi is currently taking selfies.
Selfies.
Selfie. Nice.
Another one.
Hey.
Ya, makasih Bang.
Yeah. Yeah. Halo.
Berapa?
30.
That's okay.
Nice.
Good price. €2.
€2.
I don't know for how long, but
They're all laughing about us now.
yeah, we're like the running gag
Yeah.
of the foot massage place.
Well, welcome to the inner workings of Blok M here, guys. Now, the only reason why we're coming in here is really just to show you guys around, and for us to have a look around here too. We're also feeling very full.
We've already had quite a lot of food.
That bakso was really like surprisingly filling.
Yep.
I thought, it's gonna be okay to have this amount of food, but it was like, it's really a lot of food.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like a lot, but it is a lot.
yeah.
Stop, shooting.
Oh,
Come here.
you want to have a look? Why not?
Wawancara. Ini. Sholat itu. Ini.
Ooh.
Wawancara, shooting.
Nice.
Nice.
Mantap. Look at all the stuff they have.
Belly boutique.
Ooh.
China. It's made in China. Gucci, wow. Burberry.
Yeah, Burberry.
Oh, bling bling.
Bling bling. Yeah, nice. Nice for you, miss.
Oh, I don't know.
Dress, dress.
What do you think?
It's beautiful.
Oh, Prada.
Oh, Prada. Prada with a B? Oh, with a P. Nice.
Prada.
Oh, this one looks nice actually. This is really cool.
Gucci.
Yeah, Gucci. Wow. YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
What YouTube?
Two Mad Explorers.
Subscribe,
one.
yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey bro. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, hello. Good. Very nice, Indah.
Thank you.
Good night. My God. We always get wrangled into these situations. Just randomly. But very, very nice. They never actually put you under any sort of actual pressure.
No, there's
to
no
buy
buying
something.
pressure. In a lot of other countries, we've experienced a lot of buying pressure, but here in Indonesia so far it was fine, so it's all good.
Yep.
It's just maybe a little bit too much bling bling for the two
Bling
of us.
bling.
If there was less bling bling and less Gucci involved, maybe we would have bought
Yeah.
something.
We're not big into designer stuff, so. But look at all this. Get yourself some
Glasses.
glasses. Pretend glasses, so you can look like
I'm wondering if they have the blue light glasses.
yeah.
Luke, I had some really nice blue light glasses before to work on the laptop, but Luke accidentally sat on them, so that was that for my blue light glasses.
There's a massive selection of stuff here. Wow, this is crazy.
It's like a huge maze.
Yeah.
But I'm sure that there's some sort of an organization behind it. Usually in Indonesia, you always have like these areas. Like one area is for like Muslim apparel, for example. The next is like the batik, like the more
Yep.
sort of traditional wear. Then you have jewelry, glasses, and so on. So I believe right now we're in jewelry and glasses.
Yep. Super cool.
Oh, these ones are cool.
Wow. Yeah, that's one thing actually that Jakarta is really fantastic for, is if you are into shopping. Jakarta is a fantastic city if you are interested in coming and spending a little bit of cash. You can get some pretty spectacular deals, especially in places like Tanah Abang and Tamrin City. Malam. Hello. There's loads of shopping to do here. There's loads of really, really great places, and you can find some pretty good bargains too.
The issue for us, I believe, is just the sizing usually, because we're quite tall. So we always have to look for like 3XL or something to make it
true.
fit. And then it sort of fits like a bag around the waist, but it's just long enough, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, we have to find a place that has like more Western sizing, maybe for us a little
Yeah.
bit. What is this?
Look at this. Massive ball pit for if you're coming here with your family. Wow, this is cool. I really didn't expect this at all. Got some watches here, some cat watches, Caterpillar watches.
So there appear to be, I want to say 7 floors in this place. And I just read at the very top floor there's also a cinema and a food court at the top. So maybe
What?
that was where a few people were saying in the comments to check out Blok M food court. That was probably the place, not the outside place. So up there, it says food court.
Oh my god, look at that. There's literally 7 floors and there's a food court on level 5, I think. This
It's like never ending.
this is crazy.
Should we just walk up?
We'll go
There
up and
seems to
have a
be an
look. Yeah.
escalator over there.
Let's do it.
So on the top floor there seems to be a lot of food outlets, but it's sort of a mixture. You have some KFC here going on, and then some Japanese places mixed in with Indonesian places. So it's just sort of a big colorful mix of what you can eat. And some of the places here as well, they sort of look like little market stand type of places where you can get different food, which is very, very affordable as well. And then you have these little PlayStations, little arcade games.
Like arcade games. There's also a chain place called Solaria, which Naomi and I really love. We've been there so many times. Just have a look.
Oh yeah, there's a Solaria. I didn't even realize that there is one.
We really enjoy this place. Just it's like very close to where we're staying. We have like a branch of this close to us, and literally every night, whenever we're craving some good Indonesian food, this is the place that we get it from. It's really good.
Super, super tasty. We keep getting the express bowls with chicken on top of it, with some fried chicken, so it's very, very nice. I just had to look there, kind of a funny comparison. We both feel like this is the Mary Poppins of shopping malls, because if you're looking at it from the outside, yes, it looks quite large, but how many different things and how many different floors are actually in here is extreme. Like there's so much choice, so many different food outlets, so many restaurants, so many different stalls and shops and so on. You would not expect it by looking at it from the outside. So yeah, the Mary Poppins of shopping malls.
Welcome to Jakarta MRT station. We're making our way now back on the MRT once again, and cannot stress enough, guys, just how modern and easygoing it is here. The MRT system is fantastic, incredible. But yeah, we made it up here now to the station itself, and it's very straightforward. You basically just have to top up one of these cards right here, and once you do that, you are free.
I have the Disney Princess version of it.
Yeah.
The next MRT seems to be arriving in 8 minutes, so you don't even have to wait that long.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right. I'm ready for bed now.
We're both super, super tired because it has been a long day. I don't know, I think we shortly talked about the visa thing that we did. We got the visa today, so we have been up quite early. But we just had a walk around the entire Blok M station as well, and there seem to be a lot more pasar malams, a lot more night markets in various areas. So I think if you want to eat some local food, this is definitely one of the places to come to, because there seem to be a lot of sort of small vendors everywhere around the station going on. So really, really cool. And yeah, it's really nice to see the local culture here around Blok M. Very vibrant. There's a lot of people hustling and bustling, so super nice.